I feel so bad for the families at Disneyland. Like, there's two kinds of people that go to Disneyland. You have the families, and then out here in California, we grow these weird Disney adults. And, you know, God bless them, I don't know where the money comes from, but it's going to mouse ears and turkey legs, and they're having a damn good time. And they're just walking around enjoying Disneyland. Then you have the families, and it's always the moms doing the hard work, right? It's always the moms. They've been training for this all season long. They have like 9 fanny packs. This is a military operation. They're barking out orders to their kids. Fast pass, churro, Dole Whip, go, go. Where's Dad? Dad's always trailing by 20 yards. Pushing a stroller with nothing in it. There's no beer anywhere? Really? And it's this weird thing because every day at sundown, the families are trying to get out of Disneyland, and that's when the Disney adults start coming in. And so you have this battle of the bastards between the two. It's just an army of strollers versus a battalion of trust funds coming at them. And again, it's just like watching the families walk out of Disneyland. Here's what I propose. I think as you exit Disneyland, you should be able to take a left and go to parking, or take a right and get a vasectomy right then and there. Honey, you get the car. I got one more ride I got to go on real quick. And make it part of the fun, you know, let Goofy perform it. Put a sign up, Mr. Toad's Urology, and you get in the office, you're waiting, the 7 dwarfs march in, Doc gives you the anesthesia, here comes Goofy in a smock, Hilk, you're done. Mickey's waving to you, now we both talk like this. And it's Disneyland, so on your way out of the office, you get a picture of yourself getting a vasectomy. Disney's one of those weird corporations, though, that liberals and conservatives kind of hate at the same time. Over the same subject, just for different reasons. Like last year, we got that Buzz Lightyear movie, and both sides hated it. Conservatives thought that Buzz Lightyear made every kid in America gay. Not sure what they based it on, but that's what the belief was. And liberals were like, where was Buzz Lightyear on January 6th? But you can't hate Disney. You can't. They own everything we've ever loved. Like, for instance, for me, big Star Wars fan. We got Star Wars fans here. There we go. I love Star Wars. Favorite Star Wars character, sir? Who you got?
Well, it's not Jar Jar Binks.
It's Jar Jar Binks? Really? Hey, look, I am not going to hate on Jar Jar, but if that's your first round pick, how's your fantasy team doing this year, sir? If that's... You drafted the kicker in the first round? I'll give you a deal. Okay, so it's not Jar Jar. Who is it? Luke Skywalker. There you go. That's a born and bred hero. He's in my top 5. I like Leia. I like Chewie, who is microchipped. But my favorite Star Wars character of all time, Yoda. Love me some Yoda. Not the baby. We all remember the last joke. Not the baby. I like OG Yoda. I like Yoda. And it's not because Yoda's wise. It's not because Yoda's powerful. I love Yoda because Yoda's 900 years old. 900. Yoda's a 900-year-old man, not one sexual assault allegation against him. Not one. He's been on the Jedi Council for 700 years. Never a secretary. Never a Christmas party. Never a road gig in Jacksonville. Legal, she looked. Never happened once. You ladies imagine getting a DM from Yoda in the middle of the night? Just says, up you? Yoda's on the straight and narrow, man. He never got tag hash to mead. Of all the jokes you're going to see tonight, that was the hardest fucking one to pull off. That little Muppet. That syntax is something special, man. And I am not a Jedi. I do know this about Star Wars. The fans are spoiled. Like, you fans that are so spoiled. Because you have 12 movies, you have a new episode of a TV show every week, and you still find flaws. You're like, I don't know, that speeder's bright pink. Really? Is that what we're doing? Why don't you take the DeLorean back to my era, when I was a kid, in the 90s, when we had to read new Star Wars? Yeah. And we actually had to read it, not like you Game of Thrones fans who claim to read the books. Game of Thrones fans, they love telling their friends they read the books. They buy the books, they put them on a nice shelf, and then they listen to the books in audio form. You didn't read the books, you had them read to you, like an infant.